Hey guys, what's up? It's Lennon. Today I have a super exciting video. If you want to see how I achieved this look and the struggles of putting on the eyelashes, that struggle was real, then keep on watching because I did an Instagram makeup look. Because let's face it, we're all guilty of going and sitting through Instagram and looking at all of those 1-minute makeup tutorials for like 7 hours, because I caught myself doing that last night and then I realized it was 2 a.m. But anyhow, we're just gonna ignore that fact because we all do it. So I decided, hey, let's do a Instagram makeup look. Let's just get into it. Just going to totally ignore the fact that it is currently 3:40 in the morning as I am doing this voiceover. Okay, let's get into the video. So I'm just starting off with my Hard Candy Perfecting Primer, because this is literally my favorite primer in the entire world. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face and then taking some clear tape and putting that on my eyes so I can get a sharp line for my eyeliner and eyeshadow. And then, because girl, ain't nobody got time to fill in those eyebrows, I'm just going to be taking my spoolie, brushing them straight up, straight over, and straight down. And then to start off on the eyes, I'm using this e.l.f. eye primer and putting that all over my eyes and blending it in with my finger. And then to cover up any of the vein coloring, I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in the shade Porcelain and just applying that all over my eye and also blending it in with my finger. So to start off on the eyeshadow, I'm using this Shimmer Profusion eyeshadow kit and using the white for my brow bone and the inner tear duct highlight. And then to start off with like completely covering my eyes, I'm actually going to be using this white face powder and just placing it all over my eyes to make sure that my eyeshadows blend perfectly. And then I'm using this champagne color as a transition color to blend in with this purple right in my crease. And then to deepen up the look, I'm taking a deep black and putting that on the outer V of my eyelids. And then to pop, make it just yes girl, I'm using this bright shimmery pink and really packing it down onto my eye because we need some dramatic eyes, girl. Yes. And then to top off the look, I'm using my eyeliner from Wish, which actually is like completely empty now. It's like so dried up that I actually ended up switching to my Maybelline eyeliner felt tip, and I'm just creating a winged eyeliner look. I'm just peeling off the tape and then moving on to my face. I'm using the Maybelline foundation in the shade Ivory and mixing that with my Glamouflage concealer, and that way I can ensure that I get a great shade for my face. And then I'm just going to take my concealer brush and basically like create tribal makeup all over my face before I blend it out with my foundation brush. And let me just tell you, by the way, I just recently cleaned all of my brushes, and oh my goodness, cleaning your brushes is like magic. I've never cleaned my brushes, and some of my brushes I've had for like 3 years. So if you've never cleaned your brushes, here's a pro tip: go clean your brushes at least once a week. It's actually quite fun too, so yeah, just a little insider if you don't already know, even though you should probably know because it's very helpful. Okay, let's keep this video going before I ramble on. So then I'm just moving in with that light concealer again and putting it underneath my eyes in triangles, and then using a darker concealer and covering up any imperfections on my face. And then I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender. Then I'm just going to go over the top of all of this with my CoverGirl Aqua Smooth like foundation liquid creamy thing. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just kind of like putting that all over my face and then really blending it out with my beauty blender. And then moving on from there, I'm going to be taking this Wish contour palette. I'm using the dark brown shade and an Artiste circle brush, and then doing a triangle on the hollows of my cheek and then little dots on my forehead, and then contouring my nose. And then I'm taking the highlight and putting that on my upper cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And then I'm just going to buff it out with my Artiste brush before blending it together with my beauty blender. so it is not Instagram makeup without baking my face. So underneath my eyes, I'm taking this LA Colors translucent powder in the shade medium and just packing that underneath my eyes with my beauty blender, and then using this white translucent powder that is actually not that brand because I broke the container that it was in. That was the only container I had. I'm just putting that underneath my contour, on my forehead, and on my chin. And then I'm moving onto my lips with this lip liner. It's got two sides to it. So the darker side I'm putting on the outer corners of my lips, and the lighter side I'm putting that all on the middle parts of my lips. And then I'm just taking my e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Wine and putting that all over my lips. To brush away the bake, I'm using my Stay Matte Press Powder in the shade Transparent because I'm that pale. And I'm just going to be using my Big Kabuki brush to brush all of that away. For my contour, I'm using a dark pressed powder because it's a better contour than my actual contour. And I'm putting that on the hollows of my cheek and my forehead. And actually for my blush, I'm using the NYX Hot Pink eyeshadow and just putting that on the apple of my cheeks. For my highlight, I'm using a Five Below highlight because, oh my gosh, just look at this. Whew! So then for the underneath of my eyes, I'm taking a Five Below eye pencil and just kind of drawing underneath my eyes, and then using one of those eye sponges that nobody ever uses to blend it all out. Lastly, we have the lashes, and fun fact, this is my first time ever putting on lashes, so look at that pure face of pain. So don't come to me for your eyelash problems because it took me about 7 times to put on each eyelash. So, I 1 done, and I 2, I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? Honestly, I will never wear fake eyelashes again unless for a really special event. So yeah. With our hands over our hearts, and we swore on that day that it'll never fall apart. So I hope that you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up because that would be greatly appreciated so I can know that if you guys like this little look. Leave me a comment down below if this is something that you guys would wear every day or even once a week or more often than for a YouTube video or a special event, because I'll probably only wear this look maybe a couple more times in my life, maybe prom or someone's wedding, probably not even a wedding, I don't know, but not that often, I can tell you that for sure. So I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you are not already subscribed, and turn on that bell so that you can be notified every time I post. Also follow all of my social media links that will be on this little screen right here that you can see, and also comment down below when you guys go back to school because I'm thinking about doing some back to school videos soon. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.